Yeah, and at minus 15 seconds is the first control ignition at about 20% of the total thrust.
And then there's a second minus 7 seconds intermediate pressure check. There you see the arms falling away. That's always an exciting thing for me to see the arms fall away. And then at minus 3 seconds, the order is given for the third and final phase, full throttle. The DDO is going to call up. The final countdown will be back after Soyuz has cleared the tower. Enjoy the liftoff, everybody.
Attention pour le décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, unité, décollage. Paramètres à bord sont nominaux. Les moteurs des premiers et deuxième étages fonctionnent
And we
normalement.
are underway. Soyuz lifting off perfectly once again from French Guiana, beginning her 13th mission from the spaceport. Sylvain, what went through your mind as you watched liftoff?
It's very thrilling, as always. It's a very nice thing to see. Quite impressive.
No matter how many times you see
Yeah,
it,
it's always the same thing, yes.
beautiful. 300 tons at liftoff, roaring through the sky. That's less than half the mass of Ariane 5, you recall. Those of you familiar with the Ariane 5 launches, saw Soyuz rise a lot more quickly. The boosters and the central core, or the second stage, are burning now. The boosters...
Yeah, the boosters, they weigh 45 tons each at liftoff. Total mass is of the first stage is 178 tons. So the engines run on liquid oxygen and kerosene, as we said. Yeah, the same propellants which are used for each of the three lower stages.
The second, or the core stage, is similar to the boosters. Its ignition occurred on the pad, as you saw. This stage will burn for about 4 minutes. We're coming up on separation of the boosters in just about 10 seconds. And then you'll see, remember, Soyuz lifted off. The DDO is saying everything is normal on board. We're going to see separation of the boosters in just a minute on the simulation there. There it is, right on time. Now remember, Soyuz weighed 300 tons at liftoff. After separation of the boosters, there's the onboard camera showing them falling away into the ocean. She's down now to how much? What does she weigh now after the boosters?
Less than half its weight.
Less than half, yeah. I think it's 135 tons, roughly.
Yeah, something like that, yes.
All right, Soyuz, remember, is complementary, not a competitor to Ariane 5. She's lifting 2 satellites, total payload weighing about 1.5 tons this morning, while Ariane 5 can lift, of course, 10 tons. There are many differences, though. The boosters are the first stage. That's one of the differences. Coming up to the jettison of the fairing, that's in just under a minute. And you'll see Patrick Loire, head of Arianespace facilities here in Kourou, giving us a thumbs up, because all is going well with Soyuz. She departed right on time. Soyuz, you know, goes back to the first days of the space race.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
She goes back to 1966, I think, right?
Yeah. It was the workhorse of the Soviet program, and continues working very well indeed. Yeah, it's very reliable, efficient, flexible,
and cost-effective.
Also, yes,
yeah.
I believe. Yeah,
and which makes Soyuz good for any kind of mission. I think Soyuz has done every mission possible, from telecoms to Earth observation.
Yeah.
Right.
Weather probes.
Yeah. Science probes. Mars missions. She takes people to the ISS,
exactly,
the space station.
Yeah.
There's the fairing jettison. You can see leaving exposed to the elements the 2 satellites. Those are the black boxes on the end. Now, why can we can get rid of the fairing now? Because we don't need it anymore, right?
Yeah, because now we are getting out of the dense layers of the atmosphere,